The summer, let me tell you something. The summer of Tire Rack Sweepstakes rolling on. On and on and on and on. It's not over. No, we're in August now, and it's heating up. Not only the weather's heating up, but this contest is heating up as well. One winner has already been selected. Can you believe that? We've had one winner already selected for a set of 4 brand spanking new tires. How sweet is that? And now 2 more winners have the opportunity to have their name picked out of the hopper. And you can get a set of 4 brand new tires plus installation. Right? That's included in this. The taxes, the fees, you never bought tires before, they always add those extra things on. All that's covered. Boom! All of it's covered right there. Valued at up to $1,500, depending on which tires you end up with. I recommend the most expensive because it's a contest. If you win the contest, just enjoy them. Have a great time. So, listen, enter daily. Enter right now. Enter tomorrow. Enter the next day. Every single day. 1 new entry per listener. Per day there. You enter the contest, and every single day, you boost your chances to win, and you could be the lucky winner. So, again, 2 more winners will take home a set of 4 brand spanking new tires. You love that smell of rubber. Yeah, you get that. Through August 27th. To enter and get all the rules, regulations, and all that, go to foxsportsradio.com, your new favorite website. foxsportsradio.com, sponsored by tirerack.com, the way tire buying should be. Tomorrow, Sean Payton, his words still have legs. Yeah, that's right. I think there's a 4th Maller monologue that we've squeezed out of the toothpaste tube, the Sean Payton toothpaste tube. So let's go back to the well one more time. Now, the Denver Broncos head coach, if you have been in a vacuum, the Broncos head coach dropped a cartoon-size Acme anvil on top of the head of the former Denver head coach, Nathaniel Hackett. So we had Aaron Rodgers channel Will Smith in defending his offensive coach, Nathaniel Hackett. Rodgers did that. Now we have the man of the hour that has responded. So I don't know if you saw this or not, but the Jets offensive coordinator, Nathaniel Hackett, the much maligned Nathaniel Hackett, responding to Sean Payton's blistering analysis. And just going on and on there. We have some audio we're going to play for you, but he talked about the crossing of the line, shall we say. Here's the former Broncos head coach, Nathaniel Hackett, discussing the code of conduct. Take a listen.
I've been involved in this business my whole life. And as a coach, as a coach's kid, we live in a glass house. We know that. We all live in different rooms. We all got a key for it. And it's one of those things that there's a code, there's a way things are done.
Well, that sounds terrible. Everyone's got their own key and everyone's living in the same house and all that. Anyway, here's more from Nathaniel Hackett. He did not say the name of Sean Payton, but he did say that what happened was not he was not happy with what happened.
It's frustrating and it sucks, but we're all susceptible to it. There are things that you do, mistakes you make, and it costs you time on the field, costs you your job, all those things, and I own all that stuff. It's unfortunate that had to happen, the comments that were made, but hey, they did.
Okay, so let us discuss, how do you process Nathaniel Hackett's rebuttal to Sean Payton? I've got mentored Academy Award winner and Prince Charming. And we will combine all of these things together, and we are going to make a rocking chair, which is what Nathaniel Hackett should be sitting in, not coaching in the NFL. Anyway, all right, so number one. Yes, Nathaniel Hackett did not move the needle in the positive direction. If anything, it went the other direction. The commentary, you heard a lot of it. We played most of the good stuff. Not all of it, but most of the good stuff we played for you. And it went by the book. Like, I saw the thing. It happened when I was sleeping, but I woke up, and because of the internet, you can watch these things. And he never used the coach, Sean Payton's name. keeping his name out of your mouth, or in this case, out of my mouth. Nevertheless, Nathaniel Hackett, it felt like he was mentored. The rebuttal was choreographed. It's like, all right, here's what you need to do. All right, try to hit this. Don't say his name. No. Don't say the man's name. But here's the talking points. And he just followed the talking points memo. It's like politics. Every day the Democratic Party sends out talking points and the Republican Party sends out talking points, and they just repeat it all day, regurgitate it. That's what Nathaniel Hackett sounded like to me, that he was given some professional guidance in this diatribe here, advised on what to say, how to say it, and all of that. But all of those statements that he gave out, all of those statements that Hackett issued, and the other people that have defended his honor as well, nobody is really addressing the Komodo dragon in the room. And what is the Komodo dragon in the room? That Sean Payton was not lying. He didn't lie with what he said. And that's the part which is fascinating to watch everyone scramble around, and what a big hullabaloo this has become. But ultimately, what Sean Payton said was right. It was the gospel. And I don't know anyone that would disagree with that, unless your last name is Hackett. Like, if you gave Truth Serum out and said, okay, what's the real story here? What do you think the answers would be? Yeah. What I would have advised Hackett to become more likable is say, you know what? Sean Payton's right. I was an absolute embarrassment. It's not going to happen again. And I'm lucky I got another opportunity. And I've been a carpetbagger my entire time in the NFL. But I'm going to take ownership of it. Did Hackett do that? Nah. He gave a passing reference to it, but he didn't go all in. And Hackett made a great choice a couple years ago. He latched on to Aaron Rodgers as the caboose of the Aaron Rodgers train. Choo-choo! And that's worked out. Remember, he was fired in Jacksonville for incompetence and insubordination with the Jacksonville offense. They fired his ass. And then Hackett went to Green Bay, latched on to Rodgers, riding his coattails. And then when he went to Denver, the whole point of the Denver Broncos hiring Nathaniel Hackett was to woo Aaron Rodgers. We know how that went. The Broncos didn't get Rodgers. They got the consolation prize in Russell Wilson. They won 4 games. That was it. With Hackett, they went 4-11. He got let go before the final couple of games. Now, page 2 here. Why is this coaching code, breaking the code, why is this a thing? Serious question. Now, I know it's there. We've talked about it. It's not like it's a shocking revelation. I get that. But I'm going to tell you my theory on this. So my theory is, here's my hypothesis. The coaching code of conduct, don't break the code, that is because of plausible deniability. That's what the coaches have, right? Being dishonest, which coaches do, speaking in white lies and stretching the truth and those kind of things, allows them to be slippery, like an eel. Very slippery. And it was the classic Academy Award-winning actor, Jack Nicholson, in A Few Good Men, who had one of the great lines in cinema in the last couple generations, when he said, "You can't handle the truth." And that's really what the code of conduct is all about, the code of coaches, the brotherhood of coaches and all that. That's the reality of the situation in a nutshell. That you get all the perks of being a coach and get good money, and you're not actually playing in the games. You're not getting your head bashed in, turned into scrambled eggs. Your brain doesn't look like that. So you do that, and you dodge direct criticism because no other coaches are allowed to criticize you because it would break the code. These guys go around acting like these coaches, like slime bag bureaucrats, is what they do. The way they operate there, it's fascinating to me. There's a phrase in the UK, they call them porky pies, and that's what a lot of these coaches love to serve up here. Everything is camouflaged, everything is guarded, and all that. And the good news is we have decoder rings here that we can decode a lot of the noise. We can decode that. Now, final point. What does this latest episode tell us about Nathaniel Hackett? So you heard some of the clips, not all of them, but some of the clips from the Jets offensive coach talking about the situation. So to me, what it tells us is that, I'll go first, Nathaniel Hackett, what he lacks as a head coach, he makes up for in personality. Now, I've never met the man. He must be like Prince Charming. He's a snake charmer. He must be, because he sucks as a coach. So think about how amazing this guy must be to hang out with, Nathaniel Hackett. That's my thought. Like, all these guys love him. The players in Green Bay, they loved him. He keeps getting jobs, although a lot of that is just nepotism. Most of it's nepotism. Here's the way I look at Nathaniel Hackett. If his father was a plumber, he would have been an apprentice plumber. His father happened to be a football coach, so he became a football coach. If his father was a sanitation worker, then Nathaniel Hackett would be a trash man. He went into the family business. That's what he did. He's not good at it, but he's a great guy. He's the kind of guy you want to have at the company picnic, at the barbecue. You want to have Nathaniel Hackett there telling stories and jokes and making animal sounds. That's what you want. Prince Charming. That's what I'm going with. Prince Charming. Charismatic, debonair, friendly, and all of those things. And so, but he's not a sympathetic figure, is he? I don't have him as a sympathetic figure on my scorecard.